poor start to today's video. We didn't get a call that this truck was arriving with a couple goodies. And what's going on here, Chief?
They're here. They're finally here and I'm not ready for it. So we have deleted this loading dock with the dyno.
We have 2 paperweights and a trailer.
And a bunch of Ks in the way, so. I was hoping it'd come flatbed like last time. Good day. It's a great day.
All right.
Like a couple Ks in the way.
Nothing like
Good job, Donald, out there. Do you even know how to do that?
I think he knows what he's doing.
He'll figure it out. Look at that.
Look at that. See, we gotta use below.
If he runs over your mirror, who cares?
He was a little stressed about the car. I said, you know, if you tap it, it's all right.
Don't worry about the Subaru. The Subaru is 100% gonna get totaled right now.
You know what? I'm gonna give my man some faith.
Dude, he's got it.
He does this. He does this.
Oh. Dude, he's got it. 100% got it.
Dude, he's totally. That one's good. Wait. Oh. Touchdown. Nice work.
Beautifully done.
They're way back there, huh? Oh, they're real deep.
Maybe got like some kind of chain or something.
It's like we're dragging these things out.
We're about 1,500-ish.
Oh my God,
That's light work.
that's light work.
I would come in there, but I don't like straps and chains with tension.
You know?
Nice little seat.
Alright, well, keep going and that's good.
How late with?
Keep going.
RJ, forklift
doing?
master on the job.
Does he know what he's doing?
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
we're gonna let him think it.
He says he's certified, but I just think he just copy and pasted the little cars.
Yeah, I know a lot of people with driver's licenses that can't drive for shit either.
That's a great point. RJ's doing great.
There we go, boys. There we go. 2 lifts. Not 1, but 2. But 2. All right, guys. So we talked about it at the end of yesterday's video, but you guys remember we had a lift where the dyno was, and and I sold it to my buddy Grant because he really because it was a 10K lift and he really wanted it, and I figured it was a little bit bulkier than I really wanted, because if you saw, the lift we have now is very small. But what's nice about it is it's still an ultra tall, which means it goes higher than the average lift, which is good because I feel like the standard height for lifts is usually accommodated for people max of 5'10". If you're taller than that, you're kind of slouching. So Benpack and Grand Prix has their ultra tall series, which makes it go about 6 to 8 inches taller than the average lift. So it's fantastic for tall boys like me. And I also got a lift for a DJ shop, which is awesome because he's always really wanted one, and it'll be really good because if I want to do some builds in there in the summer because it has AC, I could take advantage of it. So this is fantastic. I'm super pumped. Super happy to see these things here.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You're good. So, as you guys could see, as I mentioned before, these posts are super skinny. They actually put the hydraulic cylinder up top so they're not in the post, so they make them really small. And it has a really small footprint, and I really what are you doing? I really like the size of this lift. So we're thinking somewhere around here for the lift, almost have like a mirror image between the dyno. Obviously we gotta still play around with that, but for now, we're bringing this one over to DJ's bay to get it out of the way. And I feel like I haven't shown much of this bay in a while. On my channel, you guys probably don't know, but we got all new lights in here, so it's nice and bright, feel modern, it's beautiful.
It's lit in here now.
Very. And then if you guys didn't see it in yesterday's video, we got a couple things in here. All new LED lighting in here. RJ is very moved in. Starting to get ready for the next drop. So all the shelves are empty. All our new merch will be in here in like a week or so. And then the store itself, we got a whole computer system. It's pretty crazy. RJ went a little nuts on that. And we're starting to fill it up with some product. It takes a while. This stuff's really expensive and it takes a lot to fill a store. So slowly but surely, we will have our little performance shop, and I'm loving it so far. But for now, get this thing out of here. Goes ride the whip.
Let's ride the whip.
He's getting comfy. That looks so funny. So, we ordered the lift and then measured the ceilings in here. It's a tight fit.
It's gonna be tight.
So getting new shop equipment is always an amazing feeling. It is unreal. With every little piece, the shop becomes more and more legit and more of a dream garage, and it is an amazing feeling every time. But I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not a big fan of setting these things up, but it's not too bad. So let's get this thing unpackaged and get the posts up so we can get a better idea of where we want to actually put this lift down. Get that out of here. I don't need you.
He don't need you.
I was gonna help.
He don't need you. I need you. I need you. Sammy, if you're watching this, calm down. It's good. Whoa. Oh, you're a ballsy man. I like it.
Whoa, Sammy!
He's like, I can picture him watching the video home, just like.
I know what I'm doing. Does this look like the walk of a rookie?
He's done this a few times. He could be a lift
the walk
10.
of something.
You got the movement down, I gotta say.
I lost it for a second. I lost it for a second.
I could see that.
All right, so we got the thing locked up. So I like it because we have this path right here, right? This is kind of the path of how all the cars go. So this way, it follows the path perfectly. Look at this. The E36 looks cozy here, right?
It does.
Obviously, we still have enough room to get this on out if we need to, because I kind of like having that as a storage spot, because that whole back wall kind of sucks for anything more than just storage.
It's dead space.
The angle looks good. And then we have plenty of space back here.
Oh yeah, this is way more than it looked like with the
Way,
measure.
you could
Cozy.
cozy, right? So that was weird, but we can still use the loading dock. Got plenty of room. Bunch of KAs still in the way.
Boarding has plenty of room to grow a board still.
Yeah,
That's good.
I have a thing for old.
He has an
Nissan
issues, but it's a good issue to have.
So I think this is it. I think this is the prime spot for this thing. So Deej,
Ship it.
ship it. So there's a couple different ways to install a lift. Some guys like to chalk out the bottom and install the post and go from there, but I kind of like to just throw the top on, get it together, start to put it together, map it out later, and do all that. So let's get the top on here. This thing's super heavy and kind of sketchy, so.
Thankfully, we have technology.
You good? This thing has like become a part of the channel at this point. We put this thing to use.
This got more seat time than your red Z.
Oh, shut up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! I should have guided it up.
Should have hopped on the porch.
I know. Bring that thing down,
Look
RJ.
at all these expensive tools we get to use. I feel like a real professional. Look at this. Look at this.
Too easy. Turn the difficulty up, RJ.
You doing good, Deej?
Great.
Don't forget this moves the other.
Don't drop it on my head.
Hey,
Get up here. Whoa. What's going on up here? It's looking good so far?
so far, so good. Yo, get in the gate, you sketchy dude. Get in here. Get in here.
If YouTube doesn't work out for you, James, you could always just be a forklift, a scissor lift operator.
Yeah, you think they pay
It's
the
a
big
good-
bucks?
Yeah. Maybe a little bigger one though. It's like Christmas.
There's so much going on in here. So, I don't remember this many pieces last time. Holy sheesh.
I remember them organizing it a little better last time.
So, what do we take first? Get these damn instructions out.
Let's play a game. Building a lift with no instructions.
Usually how we do it.
He's looking up the directions right now.
That's right. I'm not looking at porn on Reddit or anything.
He literally. His face and him turning his phone away tells me otherwise.
Weirdo. I know a lot of guys will actually chalk line out the grounds and bolt the posts in before they do anything. And a part of me is finally starting to see why they do that. And I kind of wish I did it this time, but we're gonna go with the flow and we'll make it work.
Damn. Thing don't fit in the hole.
Spit on it. This lift isn't too bad. It's a little tedious, but it's mainly just like a big intricate thing of cables. Most lifts, since they have 2 hydraulic cylinders in each post, it's like a labyrinth of hydraulic lines and cables. This is mainly just all routing of cables and pulleys. So, just get right to it, right?
Let me peep.
Does that compute?
I'm pretty good at puzzles, so I mean.
Routing the cables and then drilling the holes for the studs, 2 worst parts. So we'll take this, see this last one, over,
And on the.
boom, that's it.
Wow.
We got them looped around, big old pain in the butt, but right here we have our cable ends and we gotta lock them in place. So we take this thing, bolt it right there. Those ain't going nowhere.
It might go somewhere.
We just have this last cable.
Look at that.
There you go, cool. Cables are done. That's awesome, that's a huge step. I threw the locks on so I could put this thing up here. Derek, do you know why I put it up here?
Why'd you put it up there?
You're not gonna try and guess?
Tall boy access?
Just access in general.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
So there's 2 holes right here, and these are the 2 holes that are used to bolt the pump up.
Ah.
You gotta hit it from the back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
favorite.
Pick that up for me. You got that?
Not a chance.
You gonna do the screwing then?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm good at.
I'm gonna just put this here.
Is there another that's right on that side?
Oh, it's so awkward.
Where's the nut?
Oh, it's so slippery. Dude, this whole thing's a machining
Wait,
oil.
I need nuts.
No. This goes in.
I'll drive in. It's in,
Enough.
I think.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's tighten that up. Alright, definitely starting to look like something. It's definitely really cool to see. It's looking super performance shop in here, and I love it. But, gotta wire it up, plumb it up, bolt it up. We'll do it tomorrow. See you guys then. Alright, so it's been a busy morning, but let's get right to work. So, I got the hammer drill for the studs, got the wire and the plug to do the electrical, and I put the hydraulic lines in. They actually sent me the wrong hydraulic fitting for up there, so I kind of had to go crazy looking for it. Not too confident in it. It might leak, but we're gonna cross our fingers super tight that it doesn't, because I really want to use this thing today. So, first step is I have a box that we wired in for the other lift. It's up there, so we gotta go get that. Love this thing so much, even though it's super sketchy. Oh boy. Check it out. So we just have a box right here for the 220 plug, and it's super convenient because we don't have to run all these wires back again. Nothing like hanging electrical from sprinkler pipes, you know? Fire marshal loves that. Looks nice. Think it's gonna work?
Suspense is killing me.
Nice. Check this bad mamma jamma out. Home Depot's finest. Sometimes it's nice to get like an oversized one because it kind of just lets the drill do the work. Like if you use I've used real small drills doing this before, and it just is miserable. Ugh. So I said it earlier, you're technically supposed to bolt the post down like first, but I kind of did it last. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get one done and bolted in, and use this as like our base reference, and then match that side with the correct measurements, right? That makes sense. So yeah. I dropped the chalk line down right here, so you get a good idea of making sure the base is actually straight. So let's just get right to it. Just so it doesn't move, let's get one in place. You gotta beat it to seat it. Eh?
That was pretty bad, even for me.
Oh, that did it.
Look at that. All it took was Jimmy the Foot. Coming out of retirement. It's unsettling watching you kick something that hard and dance.
Nothing to see here, boys. All right, they're bolted in. So we're almost done. We got to fill up with fluid and make sure nothing pisses out the top, but we also have to make sure it's level. 0.1 degrees. I'll say that's intolerance. We have about 0.2 degrees. Okay, so this one actually ended up being pretty straight, which I'm really surprised about because I thought this one would be the crooked one. 0.1 degrees. Look at that. They didn't do anything, which I am mind blown about because I did not think these things would be level. Cool.
Sweet.
I'm gonna return that drill, get my money back. I'll go get a bunch of hydraulic fluid and we'll give it a shot. All right, don't say shit about this funnel, all right?
Was I supposed to?
I don't know, like I feel like a poser using a funnel, you know? Practice what you preach and whatnot, but.
I don't know how you would know funnel gang this on an angle. If you could, I would pay to see it.
This is weird. Usually we use ATF, but this time we're actually using hydraulic fluid, and it says you could use either or.
Just like gasoline.
But it's like two totally different types of fluids, so we'll see what happens. You got this. Ooh, don't do it, you mother! This is why I don't use funnels. I'm terrified because I'm 100% convinced this thing's about to piss fluid everywhere.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Jesus, what kind of throw is that? All right, so if it's gonna leak, it's gonna be right here. It's very suspicious. So let's just fill this up first. Hope for the best, expect the worst. All right, hit the button.
Ready?
Yeah. You're good. All right, hold up for a second. Let me just make sure the cables are all good. We're getting some tension on there. We're not pissing out yet. Off the ground, it's not leaking yet. We'll have to get a car on it to get some load under it, but the fact that it's not leaking right now makes me super, super happy. Did it stop?
Yeah.
All right, we're bottomed out. Cool, so we're bottomed out, not leaking. I am one happy freaking camper, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna assume that is good, and we'll never think about it ever again. So technically you gotta bleed the system, and to bleed the system you have to put the lift up and down fully about 5 times. And that takes a while, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. And just like that, the lift is officially installed, and it probably looks no different than it did in, well, yesterday's footage, but it's there. It's sick. I love it. Now, it isn't officially official, RJ. Until we put a car on it. So let's make this happen. Let's use some YouTube magic. I got the perfect car for this. There it is. It's official. We made it official.
It's official!
It sucks because both cars have no front end, so you can't even tell what kind of cars they are. I wish they were both turned around because you could tell by the rear, but you literally can't even tell what kind of car these are. But it looks so freaking cool. This looks like a magazine image. I love this. This is so cool. I got the dyno in the middle, got an S14, S15, the lifts. It's beautiful.
Hello? Oh, it's Super Street. They want to come down and take pictures.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Okay. Dude, this is so cool. This was such a pain in the butt to set up, but man, is it always worth it seeing it set up like this. So, oh, I don't even know what else to say. I'm just super excited. I'm probably gonna sit here and just stare at it for a couple hours because the shop's looking pretty official. Oh man, I can't wait to have the front ends on both cars so you can actually like get the real look from it. But it makes a little bit more sense to work on the car with the car facing that way. I literally put it on this way just because of video sake, just more video appealing, and it's easier to film from this angle. I guess I did give myself enough room back here to like film while working on the front, where that's a little tight if we work on it the opposite way. So I think we gave it the perfect amount of room back here. Do whatever you gotta do. So maybe I'll spin it around so we'll work on the front here I don't know. You gotta like think of it for video stuff, but then the lighting from the door might get weird. I don't know.
We'll figure it out, but I am so happy to see this thing on here. We have another working lift.
Much needed, and now we gotta
wait for these comments like, oh, he's got 2 lifts he's not gonna use now.
Oh, that's, yeah, I'm gonna get that for sure.
And we definitely have to set up another lift next door, and I am dreading that because the ceilings are literally the height of the lift.
I ain't in a rush for it.
What was that?
I'm not in a rush to do that.
Yeah,
Let's not worry about it.
I told DJ he's got to do it, but I don't think DJ.
No.
I know. I was like, DJ, I was like, I'll buy the lift. You got to set it up, but I'm gonna end up setting it up anyways. But
didn't buy it and then you set it up.
that would have been a lot smarter.
Better trade-off.
That would have been a way better trade-off, but
whatever. So maybe I'll just take that lift and put it in here, and I'll get him a short lift because he's a short man and those are short ceilings. So
I'm okay with that.
yeah, to be
Some good space right here next to Sammy's.
yeah, I think we can squeeze another one right there. You can never have too many lifts, right? There you go. So just take it in one more time. Let's get I need a wide angle for this, but man, is that such a cool look. I wish you guys could see it in person. I love that so much. Where would you guys like to see the third lift? Should we angle it right here? Should we put it like this? We just something to look forward to.
A lot of options.
A lot of options. I don't know. This is so freaking cool. But
I'm gonna shut up.
oh no, I'm not. Look at this angle. Look how cool this looks. But it's great because we have our path. Don't disregard this. And you come through here and give you 3 options and it all works out. So
I'm gonna shut up because I'm rambling on. I'm just super excited. And now, S14 is on the lift and we can get right back to work. That was perfect timing on everything. Had to get this thing set up so we can get to work underneath here because we got some stuff to hook up. So next video, we'll get back to it. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed me installing another lift. But until then, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content.
and RJ?
Have a great night.